Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. This is episode 875. And we have a New Jersey 2025 penny roll that my son brought to me last year. And you can see, the newest penny roll wrappers by how shiny they are, how waxy feeling they are. And this one's a relatively new one. And what that gets me thinking about is whether or not there's how much copper is in here. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can look at it. I see it possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. If we got 7 in here, that's not too bad. I prefer 8 or more. My dreams and wishes are to get at least 10 copper pennies. But 7 or 8 is fine, right? Somebody in 2025, that's a beauty. That's a nice penny to start off with. Somebody in 2025, and we got an 82. Held on to their pennies, and he brought them to the bank for me. Thanks. See all the zinc blisters. Another 2024. That's odd. Okay. Shiny shields. Even that one's okay. I even take that for a shiny shield. Now this one might be our first. I'll look at them like this today. I mean, this is how I should really do them, right? Because you want to be able to familiarize yourself with, difference between copper and zinc just by eyeball. To me, that's copper. Yeah, 63. If you're gonna do something, do it the best you can, right? Easier said than done. I get it. Believe me. I get it. Easier said than done. What's the point? Oh, look at that. That's the point right there. We got ourselves a. What's the point of looking close at all of these semi, dirty? We have ourselves a die clash. See, it's kind of like an olive looking. Like to me, this is copper, and it is a 73. What's the point of looking at the pennies this close and this long? Why have I been doing it for this way for this long when hardly anybody else does it this way? I mean, honestly, no one else does it this way. Most other people just throw a roll or a box on the table and they say they separate the zinc from the copper from the wheat, and that's it. And if they see a date that they're really, really familiar with, then they'll check it out for, like, for example, the 1995. Even in this condition, if it was a crazy double die, it would still be valuable. I'll throw that one out, though. Threw that one in the garbage. Well, I think I missed, but whatever. What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, if you're new to the channel and you're like, why are you looking at your penny that way for? And I'll tell you. Give me a second, I'll tell you. Because every single era, right? For example, this is a great example. Even this die clash I found just now, right? You see the die clash right there, in the third and fourth columns. A very clear die clash. It's worth $1 or $2. Okay, and you might say, "Oh, that's common. It's not worth nothing." Well, not worth nothing and worth $1 or $2 are pretty close to each other. Believe it or not, you know what I mean. But $1 or $2 is a lot more than nothing. They're close, but they're not close, right? They're close, but they're not close. Anyway, point being, a buck or two for a penny is a big deal, you know? And that's what I focus on in this channel. I focus on finding those dot. Look at these. Look at all the shiny shields we found today, right? So far, we're not even halfway through the penny roll. These shiny shield penny rolls are going to get me $2 a piece. That's 4x. You know, because I took my time, I separated them, I looked at them. There goes another one, and another one, and another one. It's another shiny shield. Is this copper? I don't think so. Could be, but it doesn't look like copper to me. It's not. It's a shield. Is this copper? Could be copper. It looks like copper, but if it's not, it wouldn't surprise me. It's kind of thin, but it could be. Probably is copper, yes. 82. So we got another 82. That's our second 82. This is copper. 78. That's our third copper penny. Plus we got a couple 82s. And we got, what's this one? Oh, that's the die clash. So, nice 2017p. 2017p. A roll of 2017p has got to be about $5-6. 92. No close AM. Throw that one out. They're hitting something in the garbage can. They're bouncing out. 2005. Got to check the 2005s for double dies too. That's a nice 88 misaligned die. No flare G. Copper. Chewed up 75. Campaign number 4. It's a hobby, you know, it's something that you do. You know, you put however you're gonna separate your pennies, whatever it is. You know, if you're gonna do what's that called? Penny albums. Penny albums went through the roof. I showed it in the video the other day what the penny some penny albums are going for. $100, which is it's crazy. They were going for like $10 not too long ago, maybe a year or two ago. $10, $20. Campaign number 6. I said 7 or 8, right? 2023. What's up with this light, man? No extra V. I'll never forget that one 2023 penny roll I did that had, what did it have? 10, 11? Extra V's? It was crazy, man. What do you think, copper? I'm not sure. My first reaction was to say no, but those edges, I don't think, no, it's not. It's an 80s, 90. Another 2017p. It's number 2. That's copper. Yeah. 72. Come on, baby. Let me look at that under the loop. I check all the 72. I did not know there were 9. And it's so crazy how almost all of them look like they have that the 2 has. And I'm wondering if they just but look at the N and the I on this. All right, but at the end of the video, we will look at this 1972 under the loop. I don't want to stop what I'm doing to do that right now. And you have to see almost all the 72s, the 2 has some separation on it. Almost all of them. So I'm assuming that the question is, number 1, the condition, which is, number 1 important thing. No extra V. And number 2, which one it is, because the beat up ones, I don't know, maybe they are worth $10 still. And I think this is a copper. Maybe. Nah. No, it's not. Tell me that doesn't look like an extra set of lips in front of his face. There's no way that's I don't know what that is. It's dirt. It looks like an extra pair of lips, right? Looks like extra lips. It's so fun. I mean, it looks identical. Like my brain makes it into lips. It's not. It's dirt. That's so hilarious. I think we have one more copper penny in here. So the 72 is copper penny 7. And if we got that, if one more of these pennies then that would be 8, just like I said. But I don't even know if that's another copper penny, to be honest with you. It might not be. And we found a bunch of really beautiful zincs. Look at all these shiny shields. That's great. Plus, we got the 23. That 2023 is going to finish off the 2023 roll that I've been making for like the past how many months. And that's probably going to be it. I don't think I'm going to find that many 2023 extra Vs to need that many 2023s. No, this is the one I thought might have been copper. So we only got 7. We got 7 plus those 82s, whatever they are. I think those were copper too. So if you want to count the 82s, if they're copper. If you want to count these, then we got 9. That's too bad. It's a shiny. I think I'm going to put it in there anyway. It's really nice. Okay. For the moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. I have the little machine there too that does the drum roll. I don't feel like getting up and getting it. Tom Love, whatever that means. Probably the guy's name. All right, we're gonna have to go a little closer. Let me put this on 4x. What's that? What is that? You see that? Let me look at that under the loop. What is that? Can't even find it. Even his face. Again, we're gonna look at this under the loop right now. Yeah, Liberty. Let's see. I don't know what that thing was that I was just looking at. All right. Now, the question is, look at that. You can see it right there. It's always the same place. Look at the bottom of the 2. Look at that. Man, you could just really tell. You could almost all of these 72s got doubling on them. Might be some extra thickness on that. Anyway, it's mostly the date. Look at that too. So cool. So the cheaper ones are $20 to $70 depending on condition. This is pretty nice condition. And you can see on the corner of the S, the 2, on the tip of the 2, the bottom part to the right, even on the 7. Let me look at it one more time. I'm definitely putting into a flip. There's no question about that. Yeah, you can see it's always underneath. Yeah, on the 7 too, on the front, on the tip of the 7. You can see the separation on the tip of the 7 or the notching. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Please click like and subscribe. God bless. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. And I'll see you in the next one.